Hey, what is going on? Welcome back to the channel. In this video, we're going to be taking a look at the NEAR token. I do want to say that I'm not a financial advisor. You should do your own research before investing money into crypto. Now, jumping into the daily chart, and by the way, if you haven't seen the previous update, make sure to watch that before watching this one. It's going to be in the top right hand corner of the video. Now, jumping into the daily chart. So we have lost the 1.272 Fibonacci retracement here. If you watch the previous video, you're going to have a lot more context to all these support levels, to all the Fibonacci support levels. And we are on our way to the previous all-time high that we have set back in March over here, March 13th, I want to say, right? And we are coming back down to that area potentially, and we're going to have a bounce off of this zone because you could say we did hold the zone as support very nicely over here back in September / October, and here in December once we had the dip. So potentially have some buy orders slightly above this support area because you never want to have your buy orders at the exact support. We also lost this white trend line, which was an important level that we needed to hold. We started hitting our head on it, and now as you can see, look at that move. We're having multiple red candles, like 7 red candles, I want to say 1 2 3 4 5 6 6 red candles for the NEAR token. We are potentially still going to run into this white trend line as resistance because we had a little back test over here, obviously, but you can still start a relief rally, run into that, and then come back down and print a lower low, which will be the continuation of the downtrend. Now, it all depends on the news that we get in the markets. It all depends on the situation that we have with Russia and Ukraine. If we get anything, major happening, then definitely the markets can get affected. As you can see, yesterday the news broke out after Putin's speech or whatever, and the markets reacted pretty instantly, I want to say. So yeah, $7.70 I want to say is a great entry for the NEAR token. I did give you this support way back when you were up here, and I did say that we can potentially come back down to this zone. Now jumping into the daily RSI, we are below the index of 36 over here. We're almost at the oversold zone here. So potentially right now, this is a great entry point for the NEAR token because let me grab the rectangle and show you. So as you can see, every time you've been in this zone, you've had a move to the upside. So, and the last time you were this low was back in October 2020. You were recovering from that oversold there. But as you can see here, every time you were in this zone, you had a move to the upside. So once you see it move back down, then make sure to dollar cost average in. And even right now, it's a good spot to be dollar cost averaging. So potentially right now, we're going to run into this yellow trend line as resistance and come back down into the oversold. But like I said, this area over here on the RSI is a great entry point, anywhere from 32.6 all the way to 28.2 is a great support zone for you to hold. Now, that is pretty much it on the daily chart. Just going through the support levels. Also, we do have the 786 here at $5.40. I personally don't think we're going to go that low. $7.70 is still likely. We may lose that for a bit and just hang around below that and then break above. But I don't think we're going to be getting to $5.40. But I'm just letting you know that that is a support level. Just letting you know that, there is a possibility we can get there. So yeah, that's it for the daily chart. Looking at the long-term targets, we have our 1.618 that I did give you a very long time ago, and we did get to that target very nicely here, and we got rejected back down. So any of you who followed the NEAR protocol videos that I've been making for the past couple of months, you could have, nicely taken profits here at $20 and then had a nice swing trade opportunity. Above the $20, we do have $37.5 as our target, and that is something that we are going to be looking at once the bull market gets into the overhyped, overextended, zone. Once we get into the euphoric stages of the bull market, which I do think are coming, it just is a matter of time. Now let's jump into the Binance chart. Now jumping into the Binance chart, on the daily chart, we do have a bit of a different Fibonacci setup over here. From December 4th is the swing low and the swing high. We have over here December 20th. This gave us the 1.272 at $21.64. We almost got there. We were in this rising wedge over here. As you can see, we were in this bearish reversal pattern. We started losing the support of the rising wedge, landed on the 0.5, got rejected from the 786, and now we're getting rejected from the golden ratio over here as well, and we're getting sent straight back down for a lower low. And as you can see, this is a continuation of a downtrend. That was a terrible drawing. I do apologize. And way back when we were in this rising wedge, I did tell you that your target would be $6.13 because that is, or $6.10, because that is where the wedge was created over here. So potentially right now you could come back down to $7.72 at the 0.236 and get a bounce from there, or you can lose that level, back test it as resistance, and come back all the way down here to $6.10. So just have these support levels, have the buy orders ready and set to go. You can have these flash crashes at any time. So the smart thing to do would be to simply have the buy orders up and running. Now, let's jump into some oscillators on the daily chart. So the stochastic RSI is in the oversold. So this is a great indicator that basically this tells us that it's in the buy zone right now. We need to buy right now because once you get into the overbought, that's where you need to be taking profits. Or if you're holding for the long term, you need to simply buy the dips and stake. That's the best possible thing that you can do. Now, jumping into the MACD, as you can see, we were overextended with this bearish cross to the downside. We had this bullish cross. We thought we were going to get a nice move to the upside, which was actually true. We got a nice move. We got overextended to the upside. We got the bearish cross, and now we got the EMA squeeze. So the yellow line here is a moving average, and the red line is the signal line. And once they have a cross, that is a confirmation of a trend. So if it's a bullish cross where the yellow crosses from below, crosses above the signal line, that is a bullish cross. That is the confirmation of the uptrend. And once it happens the opposite way, where the yellow from above crosses the signal line below, that is a confirmation of the downtrend. So here we almost had a bullish cross. Then we had a squeeze where the moving average bounced away from the signal line and moved to the downside. It's getting pretty overextended to the downside at this point. So I would expect a move to the upside, potentially a relief rally all the way to the 20 EMA at $10.78 is a possibility in my opinion. Let's jump into the weekly chart and see what's going on over there. Let's remove the drawings. So you can see the 55 EMA is over here sitting at $7.46. So that is another support level. Around about $7.50, we do have a lot of support in there. So this could be a very important level for us to hold. If I bring out the 35 EMA, we just started losing that. So that's quite, actually, are we losing that? Yeah, we just lost the 35 EMA. So potentially I would expect a bounce off of the 55 EMA on the weekly chart for the NEAR token. And let's jump into the 4-hourly chart for a quick little glance. So yeah, we were oversold on the 4-hourly, stochastic, and on the RSI. We are potentially going to get the bullish cross here on the MACD, which is great. And if I take a look at the 4-hourly candles over here, let's see what's happening. So we're getting rejected from the 20 EMA over here, obviously. And right now, if we do start a relief rally, potentially we can run into the 4-hourly 55 EMA. So that is a potential nice, take profit zone from where we are right now. That's still a 14.2% trade. Obviously, if you're looking for a swing trade, then, be careful with the swing trades once you're, near the bottom here, and we are near the bottom. So obviously it's all about breaking this high. Let me just bring back the drawing. So this high over here is your major resistance that you need to break. Below that, you have the golden ratio. So you either get rejected from the golden ratio and get sent back down, or from this white trend line. So once you start breaking this high, then you can potentially start flipping bullish. But until then, we can run into resistance, print a lower high and, continue on with the downtrend. So that is pretty much it, guys. If I missed out anything on the charts, let me know down below in the comment section. Feel free to follow me on Twitter. We do have great communities in the Telegram chat and the Discord server, so make sure to check those out. And we do have a Patreon, which is a great way to support me, guys. Feel free to join in. I do around about 2 to 3 to 4 posts a day, so that totals 60 posts per month on Patreon. We have buy alerts, sell alerts, low cap gem calls, project reviews, video requests, technical analysis requests, market sentiment analysis. A lot of stuff is going on in there. It's a great way to get in touch with me, more, one-on-one connection. Obviously, I do reply to all the viewers that, get in contact with me, but if you're a patron, then I'm gonna make sure that your investment in me pays off well. So that is pretty much it. Thank you for watching. I'm going to catch you in the next one. Goodbye and good night.